What's going down, y'all?
What's going on?
What is going down, y'all? So look, one is missing, as y'all can see. JoJo has some family things going on right now that we're gonna keep him in prayer for. But just before y'all get to asking, yeah, he not here. We see he ain't here, but he give us his love. And he sends y'all his love. But yeah, y'all, we here trying to give y'all whatever we can for this. I mean, if it ain't what y'all used to, I'm sorry, because it's what they gave us. I
They
mean,
didn't
yeah.
give us nothing. Like
Mm-mm.
they didn't give us nothing. Like we still stuck at the tree. What is it? The retreat. We still stuck there. Um, Melody need another wig because that wig she had on, she was sitting there talking to Marlene was not the business. She need another
It
wig.
was hard.
Um, and what else happened?
That was basically the best part or the good part of the whole thing was Mama Marlene saying what the hell she said. And what she said was what she said, point blank period. And I was on Mama Merlene's side. I don't care because she said what she said, and I was for it. But other than that, I mean,
Listen.
but we're gonna go ahead and get it started, y'all, because it we ain't gonna be here long. So, like I said, y'all, I was in the first 10, 15 minutes of this thing, I was out being grown and being fast. And I made it in on the point when Kimmy was getting Big Lou and Tiff, for that matter, together about their reluctantness to not listen to what it is that Dr. Francis and Margot was trying to get them, but always want to be so combative. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to
Mhm.
analyzation. But when they want to sit around and analyze everybody else, it's okay. And I listen, some people like me feel like Kimmy is going to be very messy this season, but I wasn't mad at Kimmy in that moment because what she said was real. Like, if you can analyze our marriage, and Marceau and Tisha's, then surely you can sit down and take what Dr. Francis is giving.
Yeah, because they really are not interested in what Dr. Francis is saying, but it's the same way that Marceau was not interested in what the fuck they were saying when they was constantly talking about their marriage and being transparent. We're transparent. We're transparent. But at this particular point, it don't look like y'all transparent enough because Dr. Francis is eating y'all ass up and y'all can't handle that. That's the
Mm-hmm.
problem.
Mm-hmm. You, BB said, "I'm so tired of this show. If they was going to the retreat, they should have shown everybody doing honest truth exercise." I'm with you on that, BB. I'm sick of them going to retreats.
They
We
it
done
seems like they do
this
this
much.
every season.
They
And
do.
then when you call out the bullshit, it's all about the mess. I guess the mess is more important. It is. Because I
Yeah.
don't care nothing about this retreat because it's not helping them.
Mm-mm.
They're gonna go right back to the bullshit. Marcel
Period.
never gonna change. Tisha gonna
Ever.
forever be a damn jellyfish. Uh Tiffany and Lou is still not gonna be transparent. Maurice still gonna act like a fucking sex addict, and Kimmy is I mean nothing's going to change. Like they still gonna be going through the same shit. So why? What's the point?
Sure. So this is the best part of the whole damn episode, y'all. Melodrama meeting with Mama Merlene. Now, this whole thing started when a season or two ago, season or two back, Mama Merlene and Alicia Sue was talking, and Mama Merlene made the assumption that Melodrama was lazy. Now, a lot of the Melodrama hoes do what they do best,
Get
and they
mad.
be coming none of the comments, but they really wasn't mad. It was more so they was saying, well, I don't. They kind of shocked me because it was half and half. While it was some melodrama hoes that just won't hear for her, it was other ones that was like, well, I don't necessarily think she meant she was lazy, like lazy, lazy. They kind of felt like she was lazy with the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Some aspects of the kids and blah 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 blah. which I was shocked at because some of the people that understood what she was saying, I know go up for Melody.
Right.
And Melody, of course, she heard that. She didn't like it. And I guess she sent her a pseudo nasty text message. But from what I read, it really wasn't nasty. She was just like, basically, that's how you feel, fine. I ain't got to deal with you no more. And you ain't got to worry about hearing from me no more because you blocked. And
Right.
she talked to her like a year. And Mama Marlene was like, listen, you ain't gotta unblock me. You can keep me blocked. That means you gotta not ring my doorbell. And again, that's very grown lady woman like a Mama Marlene. But I look, like I said, I don't ever feel like melodrama was lazy. Now, when it comes down to the children, I mean, all of them are young. They're little. They kind of sort of close in age, other than the older one. The other ones almost sort of, a few
Right.
years. So it's like, I mean, the woman was probably tired, dealing with Leisure Suit, dealing with the business, dealing with taking care of the kids, plus the household. Like, I'm more than sure when she did have some downtime, she just wanted to chill.
Which
And
is true.
Mama Marlene probably took that as her being lazy because she just saw her son working, working, working. But whenever she come to see the churn, she just laid around. And it's like, I don't know. What you think?
I mean, I see what you're saying because I mean, like a lot of parents can be a little bit lazy when they got small kids, and then they running around the house. They might be tired. Hell, like Melody probably was sitting on that couch, curled up in her blanket, like she probably was fucking tired. That could be what Marlene meant, but it's not gonna come across no other way but negative because you put in the
Mm-hmm.
words lazy, and then it's not gonna come across no other way but fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
but I get it. But at the same point in time, it's just like even when I was saying something along the lines of that, it was a specific commenter that I do know of who comments on both of our things.
Oh Lord.
And she came up under there and left a long ass comment. If that was Melody saying that about Tank and blah blah blah, what happened if that was Melody saying that about taking up for Tank and doing this the same thing Marlene doing to Martell, you'll be going in cause it's Melody. Child, I deleted the comment. I'm not going back and forth with you, girl.
But I
That's
saw your
that's
review.
not
You
what I
didn't.
said. That's not what I
Yeah.
said at all.
Like, I watched the review. That's why I'm confused. Like, what are they talking about?
I mean, like, but you know what? You screenshotted her comments before and put it on your community wall quite a few times, so you probably have an idea of who I'm talking about. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she came up under there with the BS, and I'm like, that is not what I said. That is not what I said. That is not what I said. Period.
Well,
Mm-mm.
personally, I'm glad that the conversation was had because, like I say, I do believe both of them genuinely love each other. They care
I do
about each
too.
other, and I'm glad that Melody is at least saying it ain't gonna be like how it was, but when I'm out with the grandkids, let's go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the
Hmm.
park. Let's go do this, that, and the third. I feel like that's big over. I feel like that's mature, and I accepted it.
I mean, because it's really never going to be the way that it used to be, being that
Mm-hmm.
you're now divorced from her son. So it's never going to be the same relationship. There's going to be distance. It's going to be that. So the only thing that y'all really going to have in common is the kids. Like, you want to see the grandkids, you can bring them by, y'all can sit down, talk, whatever. But it ain't never going to be the same. Like a
Mm-hmm.
lot of relationships don't be the same when you divorce people that you had in common with your husband or your wife. It's not gonna be the same situation. Once you divorce the man, it's gonna be different. It ain't gonna ever be the
Yeah.
same. But and I was fine with them not necessarily being the same because it's real life. Like it's not a picture perfect world. Like it ain't gonna be the same. But I can honestly respect the fact that they can move on. It ain't gonna be the exact same that it used to be. We know where the other one stands. Marlene said what she said. She stood on what she said. She didn't change what she said. She stood 10 toes down on what she said.
Period.
Whether we all agree or not, she stood 10 toes down on what she said. It's kind of like Karen on the Housewives of Potomac when
Mhm.
her and Candace had their falling out, and Karen was on some "I said what I said" type shit. She didn't back down. She said what she said. She took the approach that she took. She didn't regret taking the stance that she took, and she wasn't gonna change it just because Candace was crying about it. She stood 10 toes down on how she felt about the situation, and that was just that. So, that's the one thing that I can say about Marlene. Like, no, like nobody can, nobody that watched this show or anybody that's team male, they don't have to agree with it. It's not necessarily really about agreeing with what she said. It's just that I respect a person that's gonna stand on what they say. Like,
Mhm.
I said it.
Mhm.
You didn't like it, but I said it.
Period.
That's
So,
how I
child,
feel.
we get to the boring part, and that's back at the retreat. So, the first part of this thing was Big Lou opening up about his dad and the recent loss that he had, and how being busy is such an issue for him because that's how his dad was for him, and he missed a lot of his, milestones and stuff like that growing up, and it bothers him. And Tiffany does the same thing. So he just takes it for what it is. And I really wish Big Lou would stop doing that because I like no, for real, because even when he was crying, I don't even really think that moved Tiffany like that. He cried twice. And Tiffany, like, you could tell she was like being there, but in my opinion, it wasn't. And I know people handle things differently, but if that was my husband and I never seen him really like that, and he got like that, like, I think I would comfort him, or
Hmm.
babe, it's okay, or I'll shoot the cameras away. Like, it'll be something because it's like, a breakthrough was going down, and she just, it's just like, but it won't. I don't know. Maybe I'll read too much into it.
No, she didn't seem to be moved with it at all. Like, it's like she didn't give a damn.
Yeah, but y'all wonder why he think y'all marriage is fake, and I don't think y'all marriage is fake, but I don't. I feel like Big Lou cares way more than what Tiffany cares. I think she just want a baby. That's really what I think.
But like somebody said in the chat, they feel like she's emotionally disconnected. I think that is the truth. She is.
Mhm.
It's like she comes across like she don't give a fuck about how this man feels. She just, when he shows a little bit of emotion, she just be like, she don't
Oh,
be moved. Like when he telling her real feelings, his real feelings about the situation, I'm just like, she just like, okay.
right, right. And I
That's the way
felt
she acts.
I felt for Lou. I said that man
Hmm.
hurt on the inside. Huh?
And she know he is, and she don't give a damn. It's like it's like, do you care about anything? It's like, this man feeling this way, and you not trying. Because see, the thing of it is, if it was the other way around, and if it was Tiffany longing for that emotional support, then
Yep,
it'll be a different story. But here you
yep.
go, this big ass man looking for emotional support from his wife, and it's going on deaf ears. Don't get it.
I agree. I don't get it either. I
Don't
don't get
get
it
it.
either. Listen, men like to be held too. All right, men need love too. You understand? Men cry sometimes too. Damn it, child. Anyway, so the Whitlows are still pissed and appalled that Dr. Francis think that their marriage is a game and it's fake. But I mean, like I say, I don't think it's fake. Y'all are married, but I do feel like it's a game. I really don't take y'all marriage seriously. I really don't.
Mm.
Like, if I was the harlot, I would go after Big Lou, and I wouldn't give a shit. I'd go after him with reckless abandon, and it just is what it is. Cause, like, I just I mean, you say you married, but I guess.
Right.
I mean, you sure she married? Because she don't act like it, but whatever.
But look though, somebody said in the comments, remember Tiffany left her first husband who was good to her because he didn't make enough money.
Mhm.
So Tiffany ain't above not giving a fuck and leaving a fucking man who really want to be down for her. And if they don't do what she wants, she'll leave. Don't be surprised if she do the same thing to Lewis. She want a baby, but how can you want a baby with a man that you dismiss at every given moment? Like you dismiss everything about Lewis. You dismiss his emotional standpoint. You dismiss his feelings when he tries to express what he needs from you. You also dismiss his needs, but you
Mhm.
want him to tend to your needs as far as I want another kid. How can you want another kid with the same man that you dismiss every important factor in his life? I
Period.
don't get it.
Help us understand, Tiff, because me and Scotty don't understand. Now, everybody else be under the comments. Why don't you hop up under a few and explain yourself, sir, so
That's what
we can
I'm
get a better
saying.
understanding if we got it wrong? Do an
That's what I'm
interview.
saying.
Reach out.
Like, just like Dundee said in the comments as well. I don't think Tiffany really wants a baby. I think she's using for a storyline. So do you want a baby or do you want a storyline?
I never really thought about that because she was so gung ho for a baby. I kind of believed her, but I could see that being a storyline because I mean, without that, what else do they got going on?
Not a damn thing.
I ain't
They're the
never really
most
thought about
they're the
that.
least interesting people on this damn show. The least. I know it's more people in Huntsville they can find that's thirsty for a chick.
Yeah, it got to be. It can't just be them.
It's
It
got,
can't just be them. It got to be.
gotta be somebody.
So my sister wife opens up about losing her friend. Let me tell y'all one damn thing. Okay? Because it's been so many damn videos circulating around and people under the comments talk about something Leticia line that ain't that because that woman died, back then or da 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 da. And I'm sitting here like, well, I mean, the show ain't been on for 2 months. They was actively filming even when the shit with the fight came out. They was
Mm-hmm.
still filming then. So it's like, I mean, I hear what y'all are saying, but I mean, we can't. They're filming shit from 2 months ago. We just now seeing it. So
Mm-hmm.
if the woman died months ago and they filmed it months ago and we seeing it months ago and we seeing her emotions months ago, I mean, and y'all, because y'all love to say I be real biased when it comes to the Scots because I love my soul. But I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just looking at it for what it is. They filmed this shit months ago. And if the woman died, like y'all said, months ago, then I ain't look, because y'all gonna sweat up and down. I'm being biased. And
But
I
I
don't
mean, but it was months ago. It was like
never
the fight happened in May, so this had to happen in April, maybe. Like this was months ago. Like they were still filming the show, even when they went on break. They were still filming the show. I think they just stopped. They've been
yeah.
filming all fucking year. You like, come on, like, ugh. I mean, my thing is, I get that they don't like. I get that Leticia is not well liked. I get it, but it's like everything about her is questioned. Like the girl can't even
Everything.
grieve over her friend without nobody thinking that it's fake. Like,
Y'all came out with all of these falsehoods and false narratives saying that the people license done expired. That came out to be a damn lie, and all of the rest of that. That's why I ain't even bother making a video about it, and I'm glad I didn't. It's like, I look, y'all can love who y'all want to love and not like who y'all want to not like, but all this shit that y'all are giving with LAMH, it's just team too much. Y'all don't even do this on Love and Hip Hop. If this was Love and Hip Hop, I'll understand it. That's the type of atmosphere for that. This shit and this that y'all got going on.
Like even the other day, like I know the story was like 4 or 5 days old, but I decided to do it the other day when I was talking about the whole Melody and Destiny thing and how I feel like Destiny. I mean, how I felt like Melody is crazy for not promoting her music on the show just because Destiny is. And then everybody, and she was saying that she didn't want to make it a competition. Like she feel like it's a competition. It's not, to me. I don't see it as a competition because you see reality shows all the time where you get more than one person promoting music or talking about their music. You know what I mean? So I don't see it like that. But they were trying to tell me that you just don't see, you don't understand, Scotty. You don't understand. It's not that I don't understand. I understand it quite a bit. But what I'm telling you is I don't see it as no competition. She's a
Yeah,
singer who she's a mediocre singer. She's a mediocre singer. They're both trying to put their music out there. So why not use the platform to put it out there? People want to argue me up and down and
me
say,
too.
people want to argue me up and down and be like, well, Melody don't need the show to sell her music. I didn't say she need the show. That's not what I said. I said you have the platform. Why not use the platform to promote your shit? The same way you use the platform to promote your skincare line, use it to promote your damn music. It's all when you own a big ass platform like that, whatever you got going on, you need to use it. You need to use that platform to put your shit out there. I ain't saying she need the show for it, but take advantage of the platform. I won't give a damn who singing.
I said the same shit. People came under my comments. Well, T, you don't really understand. She playing chess, not checkers.
Oh, I
How the
saw that
fuck
quite
is
a
she
bit.
playing chess
I saw
when
that quite a
she's?
bit.
I'm confused. I said how. Y'all love to get up under my comments and say that she started all this shit. So how is she playing chess and not checkers by sitting up here saying, "Oh, well, I don't want to give her no storyline. Oh, well, I don't want y'all
I
to
don't
make
see
this
how
no
Destiny's
competition."
music is giving. I don't see how you promoting your music is giving somebody else a storyline. How? I'm promoting my music. How is that giving somebody else a storyline? Like, I don't get it. Mm. But like I said, neither one of y'all can sing. So it really don't matter. Cause I would prefer not to hear now one of y'all try to hold a damn note, to be honest. But I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, BB, you could feel however you want to feel, baby. But for you to think that somebody gonna have to sit up here and lie about somebody's death and then the details that she gave, I just don't really feel like she was lying. And this goes back to what me and Scotty always say. You have the right to not like who you want to like and go up for who you want to go up for. But god damn, I don't like Marlo if that's her real name. But if she said her mama died last night, I'm not gonna sit over here and be like, well, how do I know that's true? I mean, how do I know she just ain't saying that to get grievancy points and all of the rest of it? Like, how I know? Like, what do I look like? That be my thing. Like, I look. If the woman said that the woman died, y'all ain't got no damn proof that she damn lying. So all we got to do is go off her word. And I'm choosing to believe that she's adult enough to not have to make up somebody croaking to escape getting out of something or escape asking questions or escape this and escape that. I don't think that.
I mean, that's just like with Myth Hits. I can't stand his abusive ass. From when he did "It Youngla Fix My Life," I sympathize with some of the stuff that he went through. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like from the KKK killing his father to all the other things that he went through. And I didn't see it as a way for him to gain sympathy from the public. I mean, those are just the things that he went through. So I could see past my disdain for him for that. And this is coming from,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like Tisha, but it's like, the girl said a
No,
friend died. I don't think she'll use a friend's death for a storyline. I just
no,
don't
I
think
just
she
don't.
would.
I'm sorry. I hear y'all, but I don't. So, Mama Marlene at home with Leisure Suit. What got me was how he was sitting there going through invoices over that cheap ass wine
There ain't
that ain't
nobody
nobody
buying.
buying. Ain't nobody, ain't nobody buying it, but he got his desk full of invoices saying that he got orders. It's all orders. I got to make sure all this is straight for all of the orders because everybody asking about the wine and everybody want to know if he doing it and all that. And fine, fake it till you make it. I guess Leisure Suit.
So
And
that's
then
what he
Mama
doing.
Marlene, period. And then Mama Marlene tells him about the meetup with Melody, and I mean he I was glad that he didn't try to. Well, I don't know. Leisure Suit, we know that Melodrama probably should not have sent that text message, but you kept saying that the text message was super disrespectful. But from what I read, unless they cut some out, I don't. It's not as disrespectful as what it could have been. Like had it been a bitch like me, your old ass mama would have got cursed the hell out from the rooter to the tutor. I'd have made up curse words for her ass. Do you understand me? From what
Mm-hmm.
I read, I don't consider it super disrespectful, but I mean, at least he didn't try to, stop it, or at least he didn't try to be like, well, mama, I don't really want you chilling with her like that because I am your son. I give him that much. At least he not trying to do that, or at least now. We'll see what happened down the line. I don't know.
I Martell just full of shit, child. I ain't got nothing to say on him.
We can move on.
Really trying to make it seem like, oh, I got invoice after invoice after invoice after invoice. They just buying this wine. They just buying this wine up. No, they not.
At all.
All them bad reviews you getting. Child, nobody
Period.
buying it. They hate you, Martell. They're not gonna buy it.
Straight up, they're not gonna buy nothing you sell. That cookbook ain't selling. That them children books ain't selling, and that cheap ass wine ain't gonna sell. Leisure Suit, it's not. You'll go back being better again. Your builder's license, baby. Because everybody needs some place to stay, so they might buy from you with that. But anything else.
Child,
So
listen.
Dr. Francis talks to Leticia and Marceau, their God. So they're basically saying that they never had a problem in their marriage. It was never no problem with their marriage. Won't no issues, won't no problems, won't no cheatation, won't no hoes, won't no thoughts, won't no 20 girlfriends. It won't none of that until the cameras came around, and they're blaming all of the outside influences as to what their issues are right now. And I love you, baby. Marcia, you know I love you. I do. But again, first season of this thing, before I blew up, I've been saying this since then. You had that woman stuffed up in that damn attic without so much as a goddamn fleece blanket in the damn wintertime. You only allow her an hour of rec time, 2 bathroom breaks, and maybe a snack break and a smoke break here and there. And when you ready to fuck, and I don't even think you allowed her to come out for that. You just did that up there. Actually, I really feel like you made her in the damn piss pot, and she never left out the damn attic until the show came. And then when the show came, then that's when and I love my Lord Jesus. I'm not running down on him. Y'all know I love Marcel, but this was back in the times where I did not the fuck like him. And I used to give Marcel the business. Because I used to look at Leticia and I used to feel so sorry for her. I'm like, well, she is so beautiful. Like, why is she not doing more with herself?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she just allowing him to just dictate every damn aspect of her life and she just go along with it? Like, I thought we was over them days.
Cause she really do let him do whatever. Like he just has way too much say so over her life. And he even still do now. For him to be
Yeah.
so disrespectful. Because he
Yeah.
do be acting like she's supposed to be living in 1925. And it's and I'm just like, girl, like what the fuck? Like, are you serious? Like it just girl, listen. From the moment I started watching the show, because I didn't watch it from the beginning like everybody else did. I started watching it in season 2, like the second half of season 2, like right around the time we had first started the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and they had came back from that break, and I started watching it then. I just rewatched the first season and the first half of the second season. So watching it, I'm like, I do not like Marceau.
I'm telling you, that's how I felt.
Like, I do not like Marceau. I don't. And then Leticia used to look so stupid. Like, but yeah, she was over there talking about Mel and her marriage to Martell and all this other stuff, taking all them shots at her. Good luck with your husband and that new BMW that he bought for his other woman. And what about what Marceau got going on? Because
Period.
the way he be treating your ass, I wouldn't be surprised if he had him a side bitch either. I'm just being honest. He got one of them Shirley Brown woman to woman type of side chicks that you would not hear from unless the wife called her phone. Like
Right.
that's like they knew when to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up and not say nothing. You get your allowance and your dick on Friday, and you don't hear from me no more till next Friday. Don't call my house. Don't call my wife. Don't go to the same grocery store she go to. Don't go to the same clothing store she go to. Don't do none of that. Don't go to the same restaurants we go to. Don't do none of that. Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hear from them women until the wife called their phone asking
Period.
can she speak to Barbara. That's the only time you heard from. Other than that, it was game on. Once you call my fucking phone, it's over with. Now I'm finna be disrespectful as fuck to your ass.
You
Now I'm
better
gonna catch
believe
you
it.
out in the street. I'm
You
gonna
better
pick.
believe
We
it.
gonna fight all types of shit. That's what they used to do. Like, child. Marceau was a hot ass mess back then, though.
He
Oh my
was.
god, he still is, but back then, oh,
It was worse back then. He calmed down since season one. I give him that much. Season one, oh my, he
it was
mm.
terrible.
I went up for Martell back then.
Ah!
I was here for Martell. I was never really here for melodrama like that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was never really here for her like that. Kimmy was always my favorite, and Tisha was somewhere in the middle. Cause some minutes I liked her, other minutes I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So but I'm glad, BB, that you brought up Maurice, because this is the last part of this thing. We can end it. They was sitting around there talking and eating and blah blah blah. And Dr. Francis come around there to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
And Maurice's whole thing is, well, look, I don't think that there's anything wrong with having sex 2 times a day. And so then Kimmy goes, well, I never said there was nothing wrong with it either, nigga. I just said that it's too excessive. You want me to take care of the kids, take care of the house, cook, clean, and fuck you 2 times a day? You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm trying to do my own thing because I think she's still in real estate and stuff like that. Then we find out that she's going through some health things. So it's like, I understood Kimmy in that moment. And what I don't understand about Maurice is you just opened up a business. So how do you got time to be sitting around here fucking around your house 2 or 3 times a day? Like, you should be down there to your business with customers and clients that I never see.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The
Lord, I
fuck,
love Maurice too. I love Maurice.
Maurice showing his ass.
I I feel like he runs his household the same way Marceau does. The only
Mm-hmm.
difference is he's more charismatic with it. So he could get away with it way quicker than Marceau. That's what I think.
Right. Like, See, he got on this show and pretended like he was the more mellow brother. But I mean, we see how Mark acts. Mark
Hey
ain't
friend, because I know
Mark.
you be watching. Hey friend. I laugh at Mark. That's like I laugh at Marceau.
They all are one and the same. That's my whole point. Mark, Marceau, Maurice, they all the same damn person, the same. So no, ain't no different. Mm-mm. Maurice be killing me. Like he doing too much. Like what the fuck make you think you need sex twice a day? That is too much, even for
It
me.
really is. For me, it is. Especially with everything that Kimmy has to do in the day. And I just still don't see how he got time to be fucking around the house, fucking her to smithereens when he's just now opening up a business. Like, nah, we could fuck later. Open look, money make me come. You understand me? Bands will make me dance. I need to see you get in that office and do what you do. Then we could talk about that.
Right. But until then, go sit your ass down. The fuck?
BB says BB feel like Kimmy is more vocal, but she's another Tisha.
Hmm. I don't think she's another Tisha.
Me neither.
I don't think so.
I think she's finally starting to see it for what it is. That's what I think, because Kimmy is older than him. And so
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Kimmy, she done been there, done that, and she's now starting to see it for what it is. I don't
Mm-hmm.
necessarily think she Tisha, because Kimmy don't mind speaking up for herself. Tisha
Nah.
do.
Right. And then, like you said, Kimmy is older than Maurice. So it's like her sex drive is definitely not going to be the same as
Mhm.
Maurice's is because he's a little bit younger than she is. So it's not going to be the same. But regardless of that, Maurice is just like his brother. He's a misogynist. Like,
Mildred said that's the excuse he wanted to use to cheat, just like Martell. I mean, Martell did say that too. He did. Yeah, he did. But he did. Martell did say, and Tiff Big Lou said that too. Lord, all y'all some damn cheaters. All y'all. I don't trust none of the men up here. None of them. Not even Big Lou. I don't trust none of y'all asses.
as far as what Tay said, she said Kimmy dated him for 7 years. How was she just realizing how Maurice thinks? Sometimes sometimes it take you a long time.
Yeah, it
Ooh,
do.
not Miss Wanda in the chat, child.
Hey, Miss Wanda, what's good?
Not her being in the chat.
Now your son-in-law mad with you, honey, and he mad with everybody else. He said y'all the reason why it's problems in a marriage, because they ain't had no problems till y'all came up here being nosy. Now how I feel don't matter. That's what he
Listen, that's exactly what he said. He said
said.
you are part of the problem. That's what he said. Someone said now with this medical issue, it would be a hindrance in Kimmy having sex with Maurice every day. Maurice, child, I don't know what the fuck wrong with Maurice.
I don't
Something
know what's
wrong with
going
him.
on with Reese either. He need his life.
Like he doing
Reese.
too much.
Now, Reese, you know I don't give you nothing ever. Now I
I
give your
don't
ass ice cream.
either. I don't either. But he been throwing tantrums. He been acting all stupid. Like, girl, I don't understand. Mm-mm. But who wants to have sex twice every fucking day? I don't even want to do that. One time is enough.
You better believe it. I'd be busy in the day, child. I'm too
Yeah.
busy to do that every day.
In between working and doing these videos every damn day, I don't have time to be doing that shit twice a day.
Me either. When I was younger, but I'm older. I'm 34. I ain't got it like I used
Mm-mm.
to no more.
If we was in my 20s when I was celibate half the damn time, that wouldn't be a problem. But I am now 33 and have responsibilities. Sex be the last thing on my mind. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I fucking don't. I have two
Pretty
hands.
much. So yeah, y'all, that's it. We see next week. I guess that's about to be the start of the big shit that's gonna go down.
Yeah, because I'm ready for this whole Miss Wanda Melody Martell thing. Like, I feel like that's like you said, this Saturday when the show come on, that's like the start of everything. So we gonna see what it gives, child, because these first two episodes have not been the business. Have not been. Like it makes we normally love to do roster review, but we have been dreading it these last two episodes. Like we have dreaded. It was like before we even went on camera. T was like, "You better get this shit over with."
I'm telling you, because I said, how we gonna squeeze something out of this? We tried.
I did say we'll probably have 45 minutes worth of commentary, and there we go at 40.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, we tried, child. We really did. We
I
tried.
mean, I'm just saying, a lot of y'all mad at Miss Wanda, but shit, Miss Wanda the one that got the party started. Because I feel like if this fight wouldn't have happened, I don't know what we would have gotten this season if this is what we getting already.
Right. Like,
But
and look, we tried though. We did.
yeah,
We tried. You
yeah.
know. But hopefully next week when we over on Josiah's page, we'll have more to get into next week. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, Like I said, we tried. This was giving Housewives of Atlanta reunion teas. Boring, stale,
Mhm.
sleep, NyQuil, all that good stuff. That's what it was giving. Because we know that reunion that we watched Sunday wasn't about a damn thing. And speaking of reunions, we already know that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Miami filmed their reunions already. Are you gonna tune in? Because sometimes when I
Already,
don't,
this came on.
yeah, like they started filming the reunion. They filmed the reunion maybe like the third this the third episode when they first came back. Yeah, they already got it filmed already. So it was like, normally if I don't finish watching the season, I do tune in to see what the reunion gonna give. And whatever the reunion gives, it kind of gives me whether or not I'm gonna watch it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out because I did want to tune in to Miami after finding out that Florence's sister fucked her husband, which I knew she was fucking that woman husband. I knew she was. I knew she was. I felt like she was last season.
Yeah.
Let's
And Flo knew that, and Flo knew. That's another reason why I was so pissed with Flo. I say, Flo, look, don't get me wrong. Marlon is real handsome, okay? But he ain't that damn handsome for you to be sitting here playing oblivious, and this your damn sister. Now, I can't
right.
see her sister. Gael is a nasty, trashy, classless whore. I don't like her at all. I don't. I don't like her at all. I ain't see it for her since I was reviewing the last time. I don't like her. So it don't
I
stop
like
me.
even like cause I wasn't shocked when she told the other girl that he slept with. What was her name? Debbie. And
Mm-hmm.
she sat up here telling her that time about some she slept she slept with Marlon. And I'm like, how you gonna tell the other one who already slept with him that you slept with him too? I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. I am not surprised. You guys, I know I had to sneak in on y'all. All the guys on Love and Marriage Huntsville ain't. Oh, you said all of them ain't no. Okay. We're gonna have to have Miss Wanda on Roast the Review one on that night for that episode when they fight. We're gonna have to have her
Oh,
come on Roast the
shit.
Review.
Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. Well, yeah, Miss Wanda, come on if you want to come and get your
What you got to
side of the
say
story.
about that, Miss Wanda? The night that for the fight episode, you gonna have to come up here on Roast the Review with us three, so you can tell your side of the story about what happened with this whole fight thing. We need to know. We need the tea. So you can come up here and tell us your side of the story. This is gonna be your Watch What Happens live. So you can come up here on a Wednesday night and tell us what happened. How do we make that happen? Do I need to email you again?
Child,
And when
child.
does it happen? Maybe the week after this one.
When Miss Wanda turned around and said, "Hold up, girl, let me tell you something," I said, "Oh, there you go.
Right.
There you go. That's gonna start it off right there." And Evangelist Van, why you ain't jump in and help your daughter? I understand you, Evangelist Van, or whatever, but Miss Evangelist Van,
Van said she don't do ghetto. She don't do
girl, please.
ghetto. She don't do
My
ghetto. So
first
she.
lady would have snatched your wig off so quick. You understand me? I don't know what church y'all go to.
Wait a minute.
Shit.
They said Flo finna find out her husband got a 12-year-old daughter. I have done. I
What?
have. Uh-uh.
I don't know what I've gone through. I might have to go back and watch Miami
That's what
again.
I'm saying. Cause not y'all saying she finna find out he got a 12-year-old daughter. When this happened? Cause I've been stopped watching. So when did this happen?
Look, I see the allure of Marlon. You know what I'm saying? But that's your sister. Why would you even do like? I
Right.
never got women that do that. Like, or men. Like, that's your brother. And that's his girl. Like,
I could never do that.
is Nori and what's his wife name? Still up there?
Nope. Nori ain't on there, and Ace Hood is gone too. More reason for me not to watch.
Why? Why Asa leave? Y'all
That
know
was
I
the main
love.
reason why I was. That was the main reason why I was looking at it. To be honest.
That was the main reason why I stopped reviewing it, because I wanted to give Blondie the business, and I couldn't do that because of Ace Hood. So that's why I just stopped reviewing it all together. Because I wanted to put this Blondie the hell out. I
Miss
would have.
Wanda said. Miss Wanda said, "Okay. So how do we get in contact with you, Miss Wanda, so
Okay.
you can come up here for that for the episode? We dead serious. I don't know about you, but we dead serious about this. You're gonna be the first guest that we ever had on Roast Review, child.
Child, I would try to invite Melodrama, but girl, she ain't gonna come.
Nah, she ain't coming around here.
I don't know why, Melody. Like, I really been on your side for these last 2 episodes.
Right.
So I mean, and you may as well, and you can get your side, so it won't be one side.
Right.
So
That's what
then the
I'm
folks will be
saying.
getting at the comments saying that.
Listen.
Oh, y'all have Miss Wanda, but y'all would never want to reach out to Melody
It's
and
not
get
that
the
we wouldn't
truth
want
on that.
to, because we would. I told y'all I don't mind interviewing anybody. If I could reach out to fucking Marie for an interview, I would reach out to Melody. I reached out as much as I drag Martell. I reached out to him for an interview. I emailed his people for an interview. I ain't get no response, but I emailed his people for an interview because I know y'all want to hear what he got to say. But not really. Y'all gonna be in no comment dragging him the whole time. If that interview ever happened, I'm not gonna look at the comments. I'm
Ray
not.
Ray, listen,
No,
like I
ma'am.
said, she got a cute voice, okay, for the Mississippi Churn Choir and singing,
Not Mississippi. You better keep that shit in Alabama.
okay, she got a cute little voice for that. Now, do I necessarily want to hear her music around here? Nah, but 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 if that was the only way that we could get her around here, child, I guess I endure the storm for about 2 to 3 minutes just for y'all.
Child.
That
Listen.
Destiny can come up here and play her tune.
I don't want to hear from now one of them. How about that?
Well, I mean, I heard Melody do a little Acapulco. I mean, like now that the divorce and stuff is over with, I really don't see what she'll have to sing about and why people would really be interested in hearing it. Like, and that's another thing I want to ask for all of you melodrama people, because y'all swear up and down she charted on iTunes and she had this and that. Fine. How many of y'all still play her? That's what I want to know. How many of y'all still play her? How many of y'all get in the mood? I want to hear Melody Cherie. And y'all
Miss
play her
Wanda, hold
tunes.
on, wait a minute. Miss Wanda said, and I can't wait either. Okay, so how do we get in contact with you though? We dead serious. How do we
Y'all
get in
real good.
contact? How do we get in contact with you so we can schedule the shit? Because we don't know what episode the fight comes on. Is it this? Because somebody said it's next week, not this week. So if it's next week, who channel is gonna be on? Because Josiah's is next, so it's probably gonna be on my channel then.
They're on yours.
Okay, so yeah, cause see, you don't follow now one of us on Instagram, so I know you ain't gonna see our messages on there.
Wow. Child. I guess Tisha don't want you to follow me. She know better because she know I want her man. I know you lying, no ma'am. I can hear it, Miss Wanda.
Listen, that shit gonna be funny as fuck if she come up here for the episode.
Yes, I'm cold die. Lord
I am gonna
mercy.
die laughing. Okay.
I would love for Tisha or Marcel to come around there. See if you can squeeze one of them to come around there too, Miss Wanda. I want to get their take too. I want to know how everybody feel. And I want to know how everybody feel like it's going to be a 5th season. If don't nobody like each other.
Right.
And this melee done happen. So what's season 5 going to be about?
Listen, because at this point,
we might need to bring Carlos up here.
I was thinking about reaching out to Carlos about something. I don't know what. I don't know if it was for an interview or just to have him come on here. Scotty, I will be in Mississippi next week. Oh Lord. I'm in the Jackson part. I don't live in Jackson. I'm like 30 minutes north of Jackson.
Child.
Not her being in Mississippi, Lord. I'm so tickled right now.
I'm not sure if you touched on it or not. It said that YouTubers are being sued by LAMH guys. Who? What YouTubers? I know that I ain't got nothing sent to
I
me.
know it ain't me.
I know it ain't me, girl. I ain't got a damn thing sent to me. Who they suing?
Right. Because I know it ain't me.
I know y'all lying. Y'all better not send me nothing. I give y'all good reviews, good years of faithful service bringing people to y'all show. Hey, Willie Brown. Life at stake. Where you see that at? I'm talking the life of a state. Where you see that at? Where they was the LAM you
I got a feeling. I got a feeling of what YouTuber it is too. I got a strong feeling as to who it is, and it ain't Empress.
It better not be Empress. We gonna talk backstage, Sean.
Yeah, because I got a strong feeling as to who it is. A strong feeling
See
as to
y'all.
who it is. Because they just followed me on Instagram last week. I got a strong feeling. Yeah. We're going to leave it right there.
But see, that's why a lot of y'all be saying that I be being biased when I do stories or cover stories. I don't. It's not that I'm biased, y'all. I just have to be careful about what I put out there. Because a lot of people make up shit because of people that they don't like. And if I go out here and jump on that train, I'm going to be right in the same boat where everybody else gets sued over lies because I don't like somebody. So it ain't even worth all that.
You ain't never told us how we gonna get the damn lemonade, Catherine. You been talking about this lemonade for a minute now.
What lemonade?
She got some cannabis infused lemonade.
And Catherine, I'll send you my address. You ain't never said nothing about that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, girl, what the lemonade at?
Period. Shit.
People were speculating Empress, but they threw out another name. She said she just see.
That.
Just what I said. It ain't Empress. It ain't Empress. It's not. I know it ain't Empress. Because Empress really don't be putting out no lies. Like
she don't.
Because to be honest, a lot of the Love and Marriage Transville tea that we get it from Empress. And she don't mind us using her stuff. So
you said you did say something to me. DM me, girl. My bad. You probably did, and I forgot.
Whenever you send a lemonade, me and T gonna have to drink the lemonade on a panel.
Oh yes, and do a nasty review on the child. Hopefully Scotty will get through it because y'all know how he do on edibles, child.
Why not just put me and T in the same DM? You ain't got to DM us separately. You could just put us all in the same DM.
Yeah.
It was probably that lady who said Funky and Miss Wanda was plot child.
Well, don't bring that woman back up. We just got over that damn one. And people got real hot with me when I talked about that one, child. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, they did. They was unsubscribing and shit.
I can't believe you gonna say that. That woman old enough to be your grandmama. That woman in her 80s. Well, she need to say her old 80-year-old ass stay down somewhere.
Somebody had told me I needed to interview her, and I didn't know who they were talking about at first until I realized who you was talking about in your videos. I said, y'all.
I don't trust her. Anybody that go around here talk about they try to plot kill them for the insurance money, I don't trust them. To keep them away from me.
I want no parts. I stay out of drama. I don't want no drama that ain't none of mine. Okay. So
Well, y'all, I guess we're gonna go on ahead and end this. Because I still got not a review, but I still got a tea talk to do too.
Me too. I got about
And
two yes for the message to do, and two of them I saw Empress post something that I wanted to talk about. I saw
I'm
Empress.
doing one of what I saw you post about. The one
Which
you just
one?
did. And I'm gonna gag my ass off with Sheree wanting Kim Zolciak to come back. Oh, I'm gonna gag
Oh
the hell out.
yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna gag that. Y'all be on the lookout for that one because I'm really gonna go in and have on Sheree because I know she lying. Why you want to bring back that racist ass white woman amongst these? But we're gonna talk about it in my tea talk, y'all. Don't worry about it.
Right.
But with that having been said, we gone. We out of here. Until
We'll see
next
y'all
Wednesday.
on Joe page. We'll see y'all on Josiah page next week. And then if you want to see us again, tune in Friday for Boys Night Out, because we'll be back for Boys Night Out Friday. So
Absolutely. Make sure that y'all are there because we have fun around there.
yes, we do, child. Yes, we do.
All
Okay,
right.
Catherine, we finna respond to your DM too.
Yes. All right, y'all.